4, 3, 2, 1.
Craziness already to start the night off. What's going on, BWSPORTS1 world? This is the football show of all football shows. That's right, folks. We are currently like the Washington football team because we are known as BWSPORTS1's football talk show. You know why? Because we got some surprises coming to you live Super Bowl Sunday. Damon, I can't wait. What's going on, brother?
I mean, there was a lot going on right there, bro.
There was.
I mean, I had to stop tweeting so I could follow along.
You know, I'm getting crazy. I get nutty. I get woo.
Yeah, and we have to. I have to text Shawn. Oh, excuse me. I have to text Tommy, and I say, Tommy, could you lease in your brother? And he says, okay. But no. Also, what's going on, bro? I'm good. I'm chilling.
I'm good. I'm back at the Lions Den. I was away from the pack for a night, so now I'm back.
You know, sometimes you gotta troll your territory.
Something like that. Scour.
That's fine. I couldn't find the words. I just threw something out there that really didn't make sense. But then if it made sense, it wouldn't have been me.
How can we do anything else but be us?
Be us. No, man, I'm chilling, man. I got the Pacers over on in the corner over there checking those guys out.
And the Mavs, right?
They are playing the Mavs. So started off kind of slow, but they are trying to edge their way. No, they're not. So, but that's beside the point.
You tried to give them some type of love, and it was just not happening right now.
No, because I had to get a good look at this. Nah, it's not working.
Yeah, it's not going good. Hey, real quick, it's perfect shout out time for the state of basketball. Now live Tuesday nights from the commish and the eye of the storm. I like it.
Yeah, it's great, man. We had a great show last night, man. It was really fun.
You did.
And it was awesome. So
I was actually on the way to the hotel listening.
Oh,
I know.
As we say, because the first two episodes were recorded, so we was ready to jump in and do it live. As soon as we go live, and as we say that, next week is going to be a recorded show because my daughter has a basketball game.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
If you talk like when you're recording, though, if you just talk like you're in that night, nobody would never know.
Hey, I'm good at that for half the show.
I know, and then it falls off. You get one of those pop. It's like everybody does it at any time. Yes, folks, yeah. That is a little pew-pew moment.
Yeah, I'm going to hang up on him, but I can't.
Hey, that was perfect timing, though, earlier. It was like, ah!
Hello, Mrs. Gilbert. Thanks for joining us today.
What's going on, Mama?
So, anything else before we get into getting into what we get into on Wednesday?
No. Let's roll on. We got a good show. Let's roll on. As my Evernote is doing their upgrading, updating, and reinstalling on my computer.
Well, that means that I'm going to jump in as the other guy who can see what's going on. So at this point in time, this is where we get into thanking people. So we want to make sure that if you are looking to sell and buy a home, make sure you get to our man, Shawn Nugent, the Rockstar Realtor over at Rockstar Realty, 317-503-8322. And also, you want to make sure that if you're trying to get that body into an elite elite physical shape, then you need to go to our friends over at Elite Performance. Won't you give those guys a call? 765-499-1005, and you too can lose your dad bod belly like our good friend who is playing with the screen.
I like hitting the buttons.
Hitting the buttons. And that takes us to what a great non-for-profit organization to be involved with as the one that we are, Driving for Dyslexia. Great cause, great people. Check them out. Sin I lost their airs 317-643-1105.
And last but not least, Aries Academy. I forgot to put the darn picture up on the screen before, so I can't do it right now because it will take forever to load. Call them, check them out, because they got some awesome sports vision training. I'm going through it right now. And D, hold on. Let me do this. Since you're not hitting the button, I will.
My bad. I was looking. I was looking for, because in one of the other folders, I have what you were looking for.
Aha.
But then I got
it. In one of these. I got
yes. But I got dumbfounded, and then it was gone. It's over with. I'm done. I'm going back to comments. No, that's not it.
Nope. Go back. All right. I'm done touching buttons tonight. My button days are done for the night. I'm over. I feel like I'm Damon.
But you're going through the sports training.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going through it, and literally, you can. After I get done with the training every day, it's like I feel my eyes and my brain are almost wore out from that. 30, 45 minutes of working them, because you've never worked them like that. So, definitely check Aries Academy out. Hold on 1 second, folks, because I got the numbers. I got the digits. There they are. 317-537-7433. All right. It's the last button I'm touching for the night.
No, he'll touch 6 more buttons, and it's okay. It's okay. We all have issues. It's a part of us. All right. So,
but we're not Jared Porter issues.
Ooh. Well, it depends on how far back you go.
Is before phones, when your Polaroids.
We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, if it was before camera phones, I'm good.
Yeah. A lot of things I'm glad we didn't have camera phones back then for.
I might be able to run for political office now. Now that's a joke.
Got my vote.
I wouldn't vote for me.
He hates everybody, folks.
I guess that would make me a good candidate.
Bingo.
Hey, but anyway, let's get into it. My bookie man cave.
Yeah.
Headlines. Why did we forget the headlines? Where's the headlines at?
No, we're good.
All right. Okay.
The headlines? No.
I don't know, man.
We have My Bookie Man Cave. 50% off deposit, 50% deposit match up to $1,000 and a free $10 bet. Use code BWSPORTS1 at mybookie.ag to sign up today.
Sounds great. So, wow.
The thinking man.
Was that the thinking mannequin statue?
Yeah. I've had my contacts in all day long, man. It felt so good to take them out and put the glasses back on, but I need to get new glasses. I got the prescription for it. I just got to go. I got to do it. Yeah,
you just got to do it. Hey, if they would pay us, I would tell you where I would get my glasses. But I'm going to do it off air.
Private jet.
We give enough free advertising. No, I'm just joking. So let's start it off.
Yes.
Just real quick. This is your line of talk at this part, because I really don't care until it's time to play football. But it's because for one, I'm not looking for one. So
I felt them bullets shooting at me that time.
Oh, actually, I wasn't, but now that you mentioned it, I am. Pow, pow.
I knew it.
Give us a quick recap on what's going on in the coaching carousel in the NFL.
Well, I wish you would have started somewhere else, but hey, never fear. I'm right here.
Okay.
Pull those up.
Fine. I'll skip it and we can come back to it.
Yes, please. Let's do that.
All right. All right.
I'll be more prepared next. I should have moved that note down.
Yes. Yes, you should have.
No, that's not the biggest news of the day, Brandon.
Oh,
Jeez.
hey,
we got that
bro.
on the list, but it's not the biggest news today.
Well, it is for Colts fans.
Well. Let's start there because we did have a lot of chitter chatter earlier on the page.
Fine. Let's start with Philip. Okay.
Kick it off, Damon.
I had notes for Philip, and now those notes are gone. But
we're having a hell of a night tonight, folks.
No, I got mine. Mine is right here. But Philip Rivers today announced his retirement from the NFL, which means that the Indianapolis Colts are now in a quarterback situation as in they're needing a quarterback. And I feel that I'm doing very well in delaying my notes. And now that I'm here, Philip Rivers, 17th year, 17 seasons in the NFL, right?
Yep.
17 seasons, pretty awesome. But here's where we get to the questions that you posed on your IG video that you didn't think that I, the one, saw. But he did. Oh. But so if you look at it here, Philip Rivers has played 244 games. The question you asked was, is Philip Rivers a Hall of Fame quarterback? And you kind of gave the and I want to say,
because I wanted to leave that out there.
All right, Philip Rivers is 100% a Hall of Fame quarterback, and I'm going to give you a few numbers to prove why.
And
okay?
I agree.
There's really, as the numbers show, there's only 4 quarterbacks better than Philip Rivers in statistical categories in the NFL.
You're so used to saying testicular fortitude.
First off, we're going to start with games played. 244 games played as a starting quarterback in the NFL. And his nickname, he's always been known as an Iron Man because he doesn't miss games.
Yep.
So 244 games, which ties him third almost of all players in the NFL history. Okay. So then we move to passing yards, 63,440 passing yards, which makes him 5th. So there's only people in front of him is Brett Favre, Hall of Famer, Peyton Manning, Hall of Famer, Tom Brady, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, Drew Brees,
future
Hall of Famer. So
see the trend.
See the trend. So yes, those there you go. There's one, and then 421 touchdowns, which makes him 5th all time, which finds him behind Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. 8 Pro Bowls. 8 Pro Bowls. So regardless if he Dan Marino and not win a championship, he is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yep. And you know, I totally agree with you. You know, I wanted to kind of throw it out there, get some people talking, which it worked. Actually, that was a different post, but we got it going. He is, and I agree, he is a Hall of Fame candidate very soon. You know, what is the length?
Like 5 years?
I think it's 5 years after you retire, then you're eligible.
Yeah, because Peyton's up this year, right?
Yes. I don't see why he wouldn't be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, going over the stats alone, I mean, you see, yes, he didn't get that. He never got over the hump. He got to the AFC Championship one year and got beat. Now, granted, he did have a torn up knee. I mean, he had an ACL missing and meniscus was floating around somewhere in there. He played, and they took the undefeated at that moment New England Patriots. It was within a score all the whole game until the fourth quarter. So,
Yeah, I mean, and if you look at it, the reason why Phillip never got to the big game was because of the Hall of Famers in front of him that are going to be in Hall of Famers in front of him. Peyton Manning, Hall of Famer, who will be soon, today, this year, whatever. And Tom Brady. That's who you had to go through the AFC. You know what I mean? Drew Brees, you succeeded him, so to speak. But, you know what I mean? Those are the two guys that you had to go through. You know what I mean? It sucks that Ben Roethlisberger went through them and you ain't got two, but that's the reason why. But, he's still a Hall of Fame quarterback. Definitely fantasy football Hall of Famer.
Fantasy football Hall of Famer to a T. He gets damn good fantasy football points. Now, going back to Brandon's longevity, no. It doesn't. If he was in the league 5 years, I mean, longevity is going to give you those amounts of yards and all that. But longevity doesn't mean that you're a Hall of Famer or not just because you played 17 years. Like Damon said, you have 4 people ahead of you on that list. 2 of them are in the Hall of Fame currently. 2 of them will be heading into the Hall of Fame very, very soon. I don't see why not. I do not see why not.
Yeah, the length of time he plays won't get him in because there's plenty of players out there that has played a lot of years. I think it's the effectiveness of his play through the years. But if he's speaking of longevity as in not being hurt, it's still a bonus, but that's not going to be a determining factor.
Right.
To get him in or not out. It's going to all come down on the numbers. His numbers.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And the numbers completely say he's a Hall of Famer.
And I agree. I said it at the beginning of the season. You look at his time in San Diego, because he didn't really play in LA. He played in San Diego for 15 years. But you look at his time with the Chargers, and he had LT for what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4-ish. He was never really given a line to work with to save his ass. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of those interceptions were just desperation to get rid of the ball because he was going to get killed. So
yeah, and Antonio Gates was hurt. That'd be about it.
Exactly. So to go against that, no, it has nothing to necessarily do with longevity because he's a Hall of Famer, but he deserves to be in it. Now, I want to go back to who is next here in Indy because I've been waiting for this question. Damon, I don't know if you have any thoughts of who I'm thinking of. Do you, yay or nay?
I don't. I'm pulling your leg earlier.
I know
when I kept doing the Carson Wentz thing.
Yeah.
I had quite a few. Well, not quite a few. I did have a couple names on my list that I didn't post on ours. I did it on my actual when I shared. So I got a couple names. I'd like to know what you think are your names.
Number 1. I got number 1 and one only that the Colts should go to. Yes, he's a veteran in the league. Yes, he's a little bit older. But he is a perfect fit for the 1 salary cap of Indianapolis this year. 2, into the offensive scheme, I think that the Colts have. Matthew Stafford. I think the Colts should be looking into getting Stafford.
You know what? I didn't think about him, but it's not a bad idea. Only issue that I would have with that is he does have a real history of injuries. Right now, but the way the Colts are with not knowing what their backup situation is going to be, you need a guy who can stay healthy.
Okay.
But I do like the Matt Stafford idea.
Now,
but with that line, he might stay healthy.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting. Now, you really got to look in, especially in the draft. I would look more. So, yeah, I saw that. The wife, the sister-in-law puts, if I say Matt Stafford, she may have to strike me. Well, I feel it coming. Yes, Costanzo. That's what I was getting at, Brandon. Anthony Costanzo retires. That's where you need to be looking at in the draft is a new offensive guard. You have to have a line, regardless of who you have in the backfield. You have to have a line, not only to protect that quarterback, whoever that may be, but to allow the run game to open up the rest of your offense.
Agreed. So, last, because I don't want to, draw this out too much.
We got love for the Colts fans tonight.
Yeah, we do. You know what? That's what a podcast do. We can make adjustments and we can move around things. But
we're organic, baby.
Ooh, we flow like water. Be like water. Be like water.
Be like
flow
water.
Like water. But anyway,
my friend.
So I like that idea, but I did throw a couple names out there. One, I thought Sam Darnold might be a decent fit.
Ghosts.
But I mean, I look at it like this, when you play for the Jets, it's hard to really evaluate what you can do. Very talented young man, very skilled young man, and I think in the right situation, he could be I think he could be a good quarterback. But you still have that question mark. Another one I threw out there was your good old buddy, Carson Wentz, because he is looking for a new place to go because he will not be in Philly.
Is he now?
No,
think about that. Doug Peterson.
Okay. All right. You and Dan Orlowski can keep praising Carson Wentz.
Whoa. Back that bus up, sir. Nobody over here is praising anything. I'm not praising a shit show of 4 wins this season, okay? I am not praising a team who did that 3 years after winning the Super Bowl. I will not praise a team that looks like total dog shit out there on the field. I will not praise a team that loses to the third-string Dallas Cowboys. I will not praise a team.
Yes,
that is in
brother.
the NFC East period right now.
Yes, my brother. But Carson Wentz is your man. But I think his skill set, being that this offense uses a mobile or a quarterback that can roll out and throw effectively, I think he could be maybe a rejuvenation type moment here. But I think that's like even a lesser possibility than the one I'm ready to throw out there, Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? We know that they wouldn't necessarily give up the guy of that talent in the same division, but we've all seen Houston do dumb shit.
This is true, but that's Bill O'Brien had the full reins at that moment. So
they're still doing dumb shit.
I didn't say they weren't. I'm just saying at that point, that was dumb to let Hopkins go. But,
and you still didn't talk to your star about the coaching hire. I mean, you don't have to use his yes or no, but you probably want to talk to your $100 million man.
You might want to make a conference call.
Yeah.
Something. You might want to Zoom him
or something. Text him, DM him, hey, bro, Instagram him, what I'm saying?
Something.
Snapchat him, TikTok him.
There you go. TikTok. We gonna get on TikTok here soon, guys.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not. Yep. TikTok is banned in 44 countries.
Not yet.
I made that part up. But where the hell were we talking about?
Huh?
Oh, the quarterbacks,
yeah.
the coach. We're not going to run for this situation. Now, we know damn well that the reason why, other than the division and all that money cap and all that stuff, that they wouldn't go after Deshaun Watson, because that the Colts organization will not have a black quarterback. Jacoby Brissett is on the roster. Yeah, he was a quarterback last year by default, and they was trying to get somebody in here all last year the whole time. You never gave this brother one shot, and you're not going to give another one a shot. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. We've accepted it, and it's okay. And I'm still cheer for them after I cheer for the Steelers.
As long as they're not playing them.
Exactly.
No, I agree. Brandon, Wentz will not be in Indy. Watson will not be in Indy. Honestly, you might want to look at Tua. Because Miami, for some reason, maybe there's a 3-team trade with Watson going to Miami, Tua coming to here, and then somebody going over to Houston. I'm totally throwing out a hypothetical deal right now.
And you obviously did hear about a colored quarterback.
He's Hawaiian.
Which still makes him not white. And he's Samoan.
There you go. We're all politically correct here.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He hates everybody. He can't.
Yes,
he's perfectly politically correct. Brandon, I wouldn't put that one past him.
I wouldn't either. That's a good one. I like that one. But who knows? This is a weak draft for quarterbacks. You got your top 3, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got Fields, Lawrence, and the
boy from Florida. We got the boy from Florida too.
So you got 5 because you got BYU, North Dakota State, Florida, Cracks or whatever his name is. Then you got Fields and Lawrence. So yeah, Colts aren't going to get a draft quarterback.
So we'll see. Enough of that. I don't want to keep you guys all angry all over all summer and off season. So let's move on. What are we moving to?
Sarah Thomas, first female to ref in the Super Bowl. Congratulations. And she's very qualified. We've talked about her before. If you're qualified enough to do the job, doesn't matter. That's all I had.
That's it. You know what I mean? There you go.
That's pretty black and white, isn't it?
It's pretty black and white. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep my comments I had, earlier in the kitchen to myself.
Okay.
Because of one general manager. No, I didn't really have anything bad. This is a great accomplishment. Awesome. Way to go.
Talking about Mr. Kraft.
Yeah. No, not him. The other guy. The guy from a couple of days ago.
Oh, the Mets guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Porter. Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. How dumb can somebody be nowadays? Seriously. I mean, it was bad enough when you'd throw a pick to somebody that didn't want it before, but now you got people, everybody has a phone, everybody has access to send that picture and the whole screenshot to whoever they need to. You're dumb, you're ignorant, get the fuck out. Done deal.
Bye-bye. All right, Drew Brees. Have we seen the last of Drew Brees?
Yes. I think that the video that's all going around with him and Brady out on the field with Brees' kids and his wife, that is a surreal moment. And I think that Brees is going to go ahead. You know what, guys? It's been a hell of a run. Shut up, Brandon.
Yeah, I just read it too.
You catch Checkers and Records 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time Sundays. That was so surreal. I think that he just took that moment in, and that was probably his last walk off of the field. What do you?
I agree. I think it's it's done for him. But I will say, we did go through this last year, and then at the last moment, hey guys, I think I'm going to come hang out some more.
And I see that. I think it was a different feeling this time.
Yeah, but I also think that, with the 11 broken ribs, you know what I mean? I didn't know you could break that many ribs on one side. I forgot how many ribs you had. Like,
do you have? Like, I
a
thought
lot.
there was like 8.
Yeah, more than 8.
He had a punctured lung too, right?
Yeah, and the punctured lung was his Instagram thing going around where his wife allegedly said that he also battled a rotator cuff tear the whole season, plus a torn plantar fasciitis tendon in his foot. So if you're going through all that at 40, hey man, bro, 40, let it go. It hurts. shit don't heal right. At some point in time, the $1 million rehab trainers don't work.
It's true. Brandon said he's going to coaching, he thinks. I see that to a point, but I know he's really involved with the youth football organizations and with the flag football and the safer training of younger youth football players. I think we see something really evolve within the next 5 years around that situation.
I think he goes into politics.
Everybody's going into politics, according to Damon.
I mean, that's the word of the day.
Isn't that what coaching
Politics.
is?
Politics. Hey,
Politics?
obviously, you watched the show last night. I like that. I like that. All right. I guess there's one more good thing we need to talk about before we jump into these games real quick.
Yeah, 'cause I'll have to do a post up by itself about the coaches because I got to pull it all together.
Yeah. So this is what we do. I'm gonna take that one off because no one really cares. Let's do about this one. So both, as we were talking about quarterbacks with the Colts, how it proves that the backup situation is much needed. As you can see from the two games over the weekend, that a backup quarterback is definitely a
You
need.
just wanted to bring this in because it's Go Blue.
I probably was going to mention it, but it was more of talking about the fact that you should always have a quality backup.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you never know at what time and what situation the main guy's going to go out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got Baltimore. Lamar Jackson goes out, concussion. You know what I'm saying? Their backup comes in and no change in their offense. He throws the same 40-yard pass down the field that Lamar Jackson was throwing, completes it, seals the game, does what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And the same thing in Kansas City. You know, hey, man, I didn't even know Jay Henney was still in the goddamn league.
I didn't either. Wasn't he the guy from Florida State that was like 20-some years old?
No, he's from Michigan. You asshole.
I knew exactly that.
He was the last Michigan quarterback to win a bowl game.
Ouch. Damn. We're taking you way back tonight, folks. We're taking you.
When that Lloyd Carr's last bowl game, they beat Florida and they beat Florida 6.
Wow. Is that Rich Rod? Was that Rich Rod?
No, I just said Lloyd Carr. Just said Lloyd Carr. I'm going to throw something at you through the screen.
If you do that, we might have to replace your screen. So let's not do that. Because I don't think it's going to come across mine.
I've been working on my mutant powers.
Mutant or muting?
Depends. No, but yeah, just evident that you need to have a good backup quarterback. Because you can see how when some teams go and when their quarterback goes down, the backup has no clue what to do in anything in life. Denver.
Wow.
So yeah, that was it. I just wanted, you're right. I just wanted to throw a Jay Henney Go Blue match out there. There you go. You have it. All right. Let's play some bills.
Man Cave. My Bookie Man Cave Part 1. We're here to pay some bills now. Get ready to take your body to the elite level of performance. Call today to set up your free evaluation. 765-499-1005. Elite Performance, where the dream of elite fitness becomes a reality. That's what I feel like right now.
Okay. So that takes us into
My Bookie Man Cave Part 2.
Oh, sorry. Not go ahead.
Right?
Lost what I just had some weird news come through. Another one today. All right. Here we go. What are we doing? My bookie, Man Cave Part 2.
Rounds. Yep. Divisional rounds from last weekend. The game recap. We'll start off with the 6 seed Rams falling to the number 1 seed Packers 32-18. A-Rod 2.0, because you can't call him Alex Rodriguez is A-Rod, not Aaron Rodgers. A-Ron. There we go. A-Ron 2.0. Packers doing their thing. They look like they're a definite force to reckon with in the NFC and the NFL as a whole. Damon, do you have anything on this game?
What I have on this game is how efficient the Packers offense is that you cannot exploit their inefficiencies on defense.
Yes. Sorry. If folks, real quick, if you're on one of the watch parties or anything, jump over to the main page so we can see your comments posted up here.
Yay.
Sorry, go on, David.
Unless if you're on YouTube.
Well, stay on YouTube. We love YouTube.
YouTube.
You
you should too. I completely, I'm just amazed how efficient this is. And Aaron Rodgers, you know what I mean? These older quarterbacks, man, are doing – that's why they're staying around, because they continue to do these things when we have these brash, highly publicized young guys that come in and don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. That's why these guys is playing 16, 17, 18 years.
Well, it also helps that they got a line in front of them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Give them the good old isotoner gloves for Christmas, man. They'll love you with the Rolex. They'll keep you safe with a little bit of love.
He said, didn't the Packers lose 38-10 earlier? Yes, they did.
Good point, Chuck.
And didn't the Bucks lose twice to the Saints?
Yes. Well, it's going to be hard to beat a team 3 times the same year.
I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice in the same year.
Now, here's the thing, though. Tampa Bay is going up to Lambeau. There's very, very few fans in the stands, if not any at all. The temperature is not really going to affect Brady whatsoever because he's
not at all
playing in January in Foxborough. The rest of the team, don't know. But you know what? We'll get to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in just a second.
Yeah, no home field, 24 degrees. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any difference of how Brady approaches this game as cold weather's no advantage for Green Bay, other than, they're used, the whole team itself is used to it. But the thing that I'm more concerned about is, Green Bay has a couple more, veterans on the team, whereas they've had a little more playoff experience. Tampa, other than Brady and Gronk, not really a whole lot of experience down there with playoffs. So that might have a problem. That might cause some type of concern. But, Brady, I think he'll have those boys ready. But I don't see and please don't say that you're counting on AB to do anything.
Decoy.
I mean, yeah, he caught a touchdown in the playoffs. They play, I'm not. Well, I am a Pittsburgh guy, so I'm not real fond of Antonio Brown anyway. So, but I mean, he is a phenomenal talent, but I think his time is past, and he's on that team just as, like you said, Dan, a decoy. You know what I mean? Most of their production in the passing does not come from him.
Correct.
I think he's only on the field on third down.
My thing is with the Packers to look out for, and we'll talk about this here in a little bit, but is their defense. Is their defense going to be able to hold Tom Brady's offense? That's going to be the question, because we know that Tampa Bay, and since we're talking about Tampa Bay, let's just jump into the second NFC game of last week. Buccaneers win 30-20 over the Saints, 5th seed over the 2 seed. Now they go into Green Bay. Tampa Bay won that game because of defense. 4 total turnovers, 3 interceptions from Drew Brees. You put pressure on the quarterback. You put pressure on the line. You get your stops on defense. This game is going to be won by the defense, and I mean, it's going to be a hell of a game. That's for sure.
Yeah, I do like Tampa's defense. Their defense is really, really, really strong, and they've came along throughout the season, which allowed the offense to come along. I think that Green Bay, I like how Green Bay has been playing, and Aaron Rodgers just seems to have a really good edge right now about himself. And we haven't seen a real playoff matchup between these two quarterbacks. And I really like Aaron in this one. I do. I mean, as much as I am a fan of Thomas Brady, go blue, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? But I do really like Aaron in this matchup myself. But I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay actually went up there and won.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, it's going to be a very close game. I think the line is 3.5 right now. If I'm betting my ass, I'm going to honestly take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this one, and it's not because, I hate Green Bay or I'm a TB fan, because obviously I'm not. I just think that the defense will be enough. Somebody said earlier the front 7 of Tampa Bay is a lot better now with JPP. Exactly. You put pressure on the quarterback. If he's only got 3 seconds, your game plan and your playbook went from here to here. If you can force a team's playbook to shrink because these are not working, you obviously have an opportunity to take the upper hand and win the game. And I think that that's how Tampa Bay wins the game, is their linebackers remind me of the linebackers from the 70s and 80s. They have that stature. They have that physique. They have that physicality. Let's play some football.
Let's play. We'll see how it folds out on Sunday. So
we will.
I like it. It'll be a good day of football.
So you're picking Tampa Bay?
I think no.
You're picking the other Bay.
I was picking what?
You're picking Green Bay or Tampa Bay?
I was picking Green Bay.
All right, you got the Packers. I got the Bucks. Moving on to the AFC. Ravens fall dramatically to the Bills, 17-3. Yes, Lamar Jackson went out of the game because of concussion, but I'm sorry. I've said it for the past probably 6 weeks now, Damon. The Buffalo Bills are the most complete team in the NFL right now, and they are on a streak like no other. Michigan, I love it. I don't know you, Chuck, but I love you. Lots of pew-pews coming at Damon today.
Well, at any circumstance, at the end of the game, I win because a Michigan man picked Green Bay. And if Tampa Bay wins, a Michigan man wins. So I always win.
Yeah. Well, let's not go that far. What's your recap on the Bills and Ravens game?
That kind of turned out, how I expected it. I thought the Ravens would put up a little bit more of a fight, but Lamar goes down, and that's pretty much their team. So, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen a harder fought ending to it, but Buffalo is just a better team, man. And I've said that, I think I was talking with Big Storm the other night when we were talking about the game. I was like, I'm sorry, Baltimore was beaten by a better team.
Yeah.
And whatever scenario you come up with, try to justify it. However, Buffalo was all around better, regardless.
Yeah.
And I really think that this next matchup is going to be good if and this might be the fastest I've ever seen somebody come out of a concussion protocol ever.
I would have to agree. Now, really quick, did you see the Bills Mafia donated to Lamar's charity after he went down? Yes. That right there. And you know what? The Buffalo Bills Mafia has done this in the past. I can't remember what the other one, what it was last year, but they donated to another thing. And that right there is the camaraderie of sports. Get through that adversity.
Ooh.
Oh, man. No, let's talk about it. All right. So you had the Chiefs, you had the Browns. Man, the Browns dookied again. Although now they're calling for a new tuck rule talk. You know, it's not the quarterback, it's the fumbling into the end zone talk now.
Hey, whatever you want to do it, that was a great play by the defensive player, except he led with his helmet. So the play should have been penalty, void, their ball at the back of the back.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. But like he said on the broadcast, that play is not reviewable.
Yep. But we'll waste all kinds of time talking about pass interference. That's obvious, but that's regardless. That's besides the point. I want to go to this so-called hit to the back of Patrick Mahomes' head. I know his mom starts crying out that it was a savage hit, blah, 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 and all this. I was watching it, and I watched the replay over and over, and I'm sorry, not once did I see the defender hit. No, hold on here. Chiefs would have still got the ball. Okay, that's he was talking about on the fumble deal. I thought he was talking about that. When Patrick Mahomes was hit, he did not get hit in the head. The bad part was the way he kind of had his neck, and it contorted his neck in a way that his body looked tweaked and twisted. That's where they said the nerve issue was. So I don't understand. Well, hold on. I hear that there is something. I heard this earlier, and I can't remember what I heard it on while I was driving in one of the umpteen hours today. But it was something called a spinal concussion that somebody could have at the top of the neck, the C1, the C2 or something, where the nerve kind of just tweaks and causes concussion-like symptoms. The dude looked like he had been at a 5-day binge at the bar when he tried to stand up. I mean, he looked completely out of it. And, you know, going back to other people's talking, 20 years ago, he'd have been right back in the game. You know, 5 minutes later, he would have went back in the game, and who knows what would happen.
10 years ago, he'd have went back in the game.
Okay, 10 years ago, he would have went back in the game.
But, I mean, I kind of looked at it, and I thought that his head hit the ground at an awkward angle a little hard. I don't think it bounced the way Lamar's did.
No,
but
Lamar's ran.
Yeah, but I think the way that he was bent up and he hit that, it kind of, you know, when he hit the ground, it was kind of crazy. But you could tell the way he tried to get up, and then the look in his eye looked like he got punched by Mike.
Boy, he was.
He said he's got $500 million of the best doctors.
Lamar took a bathroom break for good, is what Chuck said. Hey, you know, but did you see Lamar Jackson after the game? Some of the Bills fans were out there taking pictures and stuff, and he walks up behind them, and he's behind the fence. He walks up behind them and took the pictures with them. Lamar's a good dude, man. Regardless if you like him or not, Lamar Jackson is a good dude. From anything I see and witness and if saw everywhere, he's a good dude.
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah,
it's just those couple. that ruin it for everybody.
I know. Can't take white folk anywhere.
Dale Earnhardt fatal accident didn't look like shit either.
This is true. This is true.
The human body is crazy.
This is true, Courtney.
That's why we must be like water.
Be water. Flow like water. Lamar, best video guy in regular season, running back in the league. Good one.
Good one.
You have any other recaps on the games from last week?
I'm good on the games from last week. I thought they were all 4 good games. I do.
I mean, for the most part, we really had nothing to complain about. And I know a lot of people like complaining these days everywhere, but we didn't have really much to complain about. So now,
I'll find something.
The hell. You know what today is? God, everybody's bitching. But you know what? We're going to pay some bills right now. You know why?
I'm going to tell you what I was bitching about. Why the hell does Alex Rodriguez get up there, bro?
I saw you. Is he trying to push the PEDs to the sponsor? That's good. Congress is getting ready to get swole.
Or the way they can defend off the attackers.
Wow.
Commercial break.
And on that note, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Dan over at BWSPORTS1.com and Black and White Sports. And I'm wondering if you're ready to buy or sell that home, now's the time, and I got just the person for you. Mr. Shawn Nugent, a.k.a. Rockstar Realtor himself. 317-503-8322. Put that home on the market. Get into your dream home with this man. Talk to Shawn at Talk to Tucker today. 317-503-8322. And make sure you tell him the boys over at BWSPORTS1.com sent you. That's right. Buying and selling. Rockstar.
I couldn't help it, bro. I had to put the thing about the PEDs, man. It was freaking hilarious. You know what I mean? This is Congress. You up here with the presidents and the Congresses, and they had you in front of them talking about PEDs.
Public educational development.
Mr. Lopez was allowed to attend.
Right? Oh, man. Let's move on now. It is time for the Doc Sports Picks of the Week. Text BW Sports to 29022 right now for your free $60, no obligation, no credit card needed, straight $60 for picks. Docs Sports Picks. Docs. Yes, Doc Sports Picks.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we had to get that in, and we pretty much gave you our picks in the conversation anyway.
No, not necessarily. Kinda, pretty much. But we're going to talk about it again. Let's talk about it more in depth. Does Patrick Mahomes play? Haven't heard the confirmation yet. I'm sure we'll be hearing tomorrow. Protocol, no protocol, but I agree with Damon. Quickest person to ever make it through the NFL protocol, concussion protocol, Patrick Mahomes, in less than 1 week.
Hey, Tom, you were supposed to got through racing. Just finished racing? He'll answer me once he's through typing.
Yeah, Wednesday. I think he must have just got done. I think he did just get done with the broadcast.
CW
TV, baby. Tom Racker's all over the place, man. Drives fast, shifts hard, keeps that rubber on the road, and slings that dirt occasionally. Woo!
Yeah. I'm going first game, NFC. Bucks, Packers, 305, Fox. I'm going Packers by 3.
Ooh. Guess what? Unless you buy that point, you're not betting your ass in winning tonight's lottery. Now, if you take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers like myself, and you get that 3.5 points, that's all you need. Doesn't matter because you win. Money line that. Money line it.
All right. Where are we at? AFC, Bills, Chiefs. This all depends. I cannot pick this until we know if Patrick is playing.
Okay, so I see
I can't.
I see somebody, Chuck, is saying March 23rd of last year he predicted Mahomes and Brady, and he's sticking with it. So are we going to see a air quotes passing of the torch then?
It all depends on if he plays.
If Chad Henne plays,
no.
Okay. If Patrick Mahomes plays, are you guaranteeing a Kansas City win?
No, but they have a better chance.
Well,
now,
no shit.
Hey, listen, Chad Henne was great. He was a great substitute for the quarter. Listen, the whole damn game, nah, bruh.
No, because he only had to play one.
I saw what he did in Miami. I saw what he did in Miami, or didn't do in Miami.
Hey, you gotta love that when you get a call from Bangladesh. Sorry.
Now, see, I was getting ready to do something real inappropriate.
Don't do it.
And I didn't. I listened to Herm Edwards. I listened to Herm Edwards. He said, before you hit send, better read that text over again.
I thought that's what DeLion told you.
No. I just wait till the lion
yourself there, brother.
Just wait till the lion does something.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna see flying knives and everything.
But if Patrick plays, I got the Chiefs. If Patrick doesn't play, I got the Bills.
All right, there you have it. So he's picking a Chiefs Packers Super Bowl. February
if Patrick plays
7th. I think it's the 7th, right? 7th.
It's a Monday. Yes, the 7th.
Sunday.
The 7th of a Sunday.
When is the Super Bowl called Super Bowl Monday?
The day.
Have you been
I'm trying
to
come up with something. Give me a break here. Because the national championship game is on the Monday. Yes. There we go.
Yeah,
it didn't work. All right.
Nope.
All right.
He's going with the Chiefs, Packers. I'm going with the Bills and the Bucks. Let's roll. And pull up upset, however, they think and experience of Bills and Bills coach will get out coach. Mahomes will play. No way he is not playing. Plus 46 degrees and rain. Ugly game of mistakes. Weather always plays a factor. However, you got two outdoor football teams. They're used to it. Not saying they're not going to make mistakes, fumble the ball, throw an interception, whatever, but they're two outdoor teams. You actually got 4 outdoor teams right now. There is no dome team left in the playoffs. That's interesting.
It's the way it should be. Football should not be played in no damn dome anyway.
I agree. This is coming from the environment control sports guy where they have AC and heat.
Yes. Controlled temperature sports is outstanding.
This actually would be the first time, I believe, ever in NFL history that the hosting team or the hosting stadium has their own team in the Super Bowl. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It's happened before.
I guess in the Super Bowl era, because I think at one point in time the home game.
On the Super Bowl area.
Yeah. So hey, that's it, bro. What we got?
That's it. You got anything?
I got nothing.
Straight or
you mean from
the one?
Yeah.
Fire away.
Sometimes it comes like this. There's so much loss and so much hurt in the world today. Sometimes you got to take the time to make sure that you tell the people around you that care about you, that you care about, that you do care about them. Because at any point in time, all that can be over with and you won't get a chance to say what you should have or what you meant to say. So take the time to share. That's pretty much what I got, slide away from the sports for a little bit.
You got to hit the heart, brother.
It happens, man. It happens. It happens.
It does. It's life, and that's what makes life so precious. We don't know when the end is for any of us. So I'm gonna follow up with Damon. Keep thinking about the ones that you love. Keep telling them that you love them. And Chuck, like I said earlier, I don't know you, but you know what? I appreciate you and I love you. Because Monica P has been flowing into my mindset.
Chuck's in my penalty box.
Uh-oh.
I might let him out. See, I opened the door because he said he dislikes that school in Ohio. So I opened the door a little bit for him.
You just unlocked it. You didn't necessarily open the door. You unlocked it. Derek Brooks. Yes, Derek Brooks. I was trying to think of the guy's name, but I knew as soon as you said 55 with the Bucks, I'm like, hold on here. And that wasn't Super Bowl 55, was it?
Have we gotten to 50? What are we on now?
This is like 54, isn't it? Now, are you a Clemson fan? Is he a Clemson fan? Tell me this guy. What's this guy's college?
It depends. Clemson. Now, are you a new Clemson or an old Clemson?
Oh, jeez.
There's the difference.
Ride the coattails. Ride the coattails.
Oh,
anyway.
This is 55. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derek Brooks. But you said, okay, never mind. I get you. I see what you're saying. I'm catching up on flowing. What you go? Old Clemson, he says. Old Clemson. He must be an old guy.
Also, he knows hurt.
Yeah.
He knows loss. So, yeah, you can come on in. You can talk shit. You can talk shit about Michigan because you've sucked, too.
Good point. Now let's run down the weekly rundown of shows here, guys. Sunday, we kick off the week. Do we kick it off with? Are we still doing State of Basketball on Sunday?
No, okay, bro.
Okay.
Tuesday.
So Sunday. Kick off your week, right? End your weekend off, correct? However you want to look at it. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Check out Tom Racker and the host with the most at CWTV. Checkers and Wreckers, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got Bet Your Ass with Rafael Esparza. He is the crazy odds maker from Las Vegas, Nevada, who talks with me about everything sports betting, lines, odds, and whatnot. Tuesdays, we have the debut show just last night of the State of Basketball live. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's right, folks. Catch them right here. BWSPORTS1 page and the YouTube channel. And also Wednesday nights, you know who it's us. It's the football show unnamed. But it's named. It's just not named to you guys yet. We got some special stuff coming your way. Super Bowl Sunday morning. That's right. It's not Super Bowl Monday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have the wonderful Monica P. and Quantum Inspiration. Stay focused, stay positive, stay mentally stable with Monica P. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Thursday nights. Friday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the Combat Zone. That's right. Me, you, hooking up them dukes right here. Combat Zone, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And Saturdays, ending off the week with a little wrestling. Saturdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Super kicking it with Steven. Yeah, I'm not trying to get my foot all the way up there while I'm sitting. Impossible for my unflexible, but nope, not happening.
See, I got on pants.
So it has been confirmed tonight. Damon has pants on, folks. Damon, you forgot.
Oh, she didn't get the pew pew shirt. Oh, let me down.
She has time to sit down.
Well, she's got time.
Have time.
The Pacers have. Well, they did. They have cut the lead to 8 now. They cut the lead halfway through the third period.
Halfway through the third period, Pacers cut the lead.
Yeah. So I guess it's time to tell the people what we do here in Indy. And it is we keep Indy sporty. There's nothing wrong with my mic. I'm just being funny. Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Later.